Hello there, good to have you here. Today is the first installment of a new playlist. Thanks for stopping by. If you watch this channel much, you know I've been talking about my new playlist, and it was going to be a elk hunt playlist. Well, folks, this is the first video. We're going to be talking about equipment today. We're going to be talking about the hunt. So stick around and let's hear about this elk hunt I'm going to be going on. I am Chef Johnny. This is Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine. This is a cooking channel, folks, but we're going to be going on an elk hunt. We're hoping to harvest an elk. That way we can be doing a whole lot of cooking and give y'all a bunch of videos to add to our wild game playlist so y'all can see those. But today we're going to start looking at the equipment that we're taking with us. First thing we're going to look at is I got a brand new Gore rifle here in 300 Win Mag. This is their premier line. It's their Highlander. It's a wonderful rifle. It's going to be going to Wyoming out with me. The draw is in May, so in May we'll know if we get drawn or not, and we'll get to find out if it's going to be this year that I get to take this wonderful rifle off to Wyoming. On this trip to Wyoming, I got one of my best friends going with me, Pat Hundley. Pat and I have been friends for over 30 years. Our kids grew up together. Our boys are 3 weeks apart in age, and so our boys grew up together. And Pat and his wife are wonderful friends. He's agreed to go with me. He lived in Wyoming. He lived up there when he was a young man and is down here in Texas now, but we're going to be hunting in some of his old stomping grounds, and we're going to be going with a guy named Joe Young, guys. Joe is a wonderful young man. He's a good guide up there in Wyoming. I'll leave a link below for his Instagram so you can see some of the pictures that he's had and some of the hunts that he's had, so you can find Joe up there. So let's talk a little bit more about this rifle, guys. This is Gore's premier line. It's called the Highlander. It's the only fluted barrel that they have. This has a fluted barrel and a fluted bolt, but it's lightweight, about 7.5 pounds, muzzle brake on the end of it. And I tell you what, folks, I am really liking this. Got to shoot it for the first time the other day. We'll try to get you some pictures of that. And if you want to see a breakdown more specifically of this gun, of the other equipment I'll show you today, put a message below and say, hey, give me some more details on that item. Today, we're just kind of talking about the elk hunt that we'll be going on. And some of y'all may not know this. I'm going on this elk hunt because I've lost 135 pounds. My wife is sending me on an elk hunt, and we chose Wyoming to go on. But guys, it was not easy getting up as big as I was, and it was even harder getting back down to 235 pounds. But this is a beautiful rifle. I've got a wonderful Vortex scope on it. It's their HS line. It's a 4x16, 44 millimeter. Just got to shoot it the other day, so we'll put a few videos in there about that. And the reason I went with Gore was my friend Roger Ragland, whose diet I was on, recommended these. Spent a lot of time looking, researching guns, talked to Roger about Gore, looked at these, and I decided this was the gun I wanted to purchase. So this Gore Highlander is going with me to Wyoming as soon as we draw a tag. But that's that. Let's move on to the next thing I wanted to show y'all today. Got one of my headlights. I'm going to take 2 headlights with me. This one is totally on batteries. I'm going to get a rechargeable one also. But this is a Black Diamond. It's their Storm 400. I like it real well. It's got a red light, green light, blue light, plus white lights, dimming capabilities. Very, very good. About 50 bucks is what I paid for this. And we'll be having some other headlights I'm going to bring in and show you that also when I get my rechargeable one. But again, very good headlight. Got to have that so you can have some hands-free action. Last thing I'll show you today is my backpack. This came in from Badlands. I talked to friends. I looked up reviews. My lifelong friend, started first grade together, Bill Jones. He goes on an archery hunt to Colorado every other year. He carries this backpack. Now guys, I did not need a pack with a meat shelf, so this one's a little bit smaller. It is a day pack, but it's in their Approach FX camo line, and this is very highly rated. If you go look at these backpacks, I paid about $250 for this one, I believe, and it is excellent. It's got a great big compartment in here. I do have a camel pack to go with it. Oh, and my ammo's in here. So to shoot through this Gore, I got 180 grain. This is Federal Premium, and it is their trophy bonded line. Shot it the other day, shot really well. Never have shot a bonded ammo before, but that's in there. And of course my water pack, 2 liters. But guys, very good, very sturdy. I wanted to have a pack that I could carry around and felt good. And what I'm gonna be doing is be getting ready for this. I'm gonna start hiking with this backpack on with the load in it. If you're on an elk hunt, if you know elk hunting, leave me some comments down there and say, hey Chef, you need to get ready for this. I'm a lifelong hunter, but never been up in the Rockies hunting. It's gonna be first time for me, so I can use your advice. If you're not an elk hunter and you're watching this, then you got a friend that's one, tell them, hey, go over there and give Chef some advice because he needs to know it, because it's something brand new for me. I have stalk hunted before, so I have done that, but I've never been up in the Rockies. We got this going. I got some camo coming in I'm gonna be talking to you about. It's a wonderful layering system from a company that's called Scree. They say it is a wonderful product. I haven't laid my hands on it yet, but we're going to be having some merino wool base layer coming in from them. A vest, their hard scrabble vest, hard scrabble jacket, hard scrabble pants, and very, very good products. They're about a 5 or 6 year old company. When those get in here, I'll be showing you all of that equipment that I get in, or clothing that I get in from Scree. They're out of Utah, guys. But got the backpack, got the ammo, Gore rifle, and again, hey, check out Roger Ragland Outdoors. Roger's the one that recommended this out of visiting with him a lot. He shoots an HMR 6.5 Creedmoor. But this is what we're starting off with. Give me the information down below. Send your friends over here and say, hey, help Chef Johnny out, see what he's doing. But we're going to be working out. We're going to be dropping a little more weight, and we're going to be getting a lot better shape so we can get around in those mountains. Thanks for stopping by for this first video. The next one is going to be Scree gear. And guys, I'll put a link for their website down below. And we're going to show you the camo that we're going to be wearing and that layering system. That'll be our next video. It should be here any day, and we're going to tell you about that. So thanks for stopping by Texas Style Barbecue and Cuisine. Thank you very much for checking out this elk hunt playlist. Make sure you keep checking up so you can see every time we put a new video up, and eventually some of the hunt, and then we're going to be cooking up that elk whenever we get it back here to Texas. So drop in again. Thanks for stopping by. I always appreciate it, and we'll see y'all down the road. So long, everybody.
How them boys put food away beats all I've ever seen.